The Reform HubSpot integration connects your Reform forms directly to HubSpot's marketing and sales hubs. This integration allows you to create and update HubSpot objects, including contacts, companies, and deals when Reform forms are submitted. It also enables seamless source and UTM tracking for attribution in HubSpot and lets you embed the HubSpot meeting scheduler directly into your Reform forms. The integration does require a paid Reform Pro plan. In the following steps, I'll guide you through the installation and configuration process. To configure the integration, first log into your Reform account and select the form you want to integrate with HubSpot. For this example, we'll use this multi-step request a demo form. Ensure that your form includes an email block to capture the lead's email address. The integration uses this email address to determine whether to create or update a contact in HubSpot. Once you've built your form, click on Integrations and add the HubSpot integration. You'll authorize the connection by clicking on the Connect to HubSpot button. Choose the HubSpot account you want to connect to, and on the next screen, you'll see a list of permissions that the integration requests. Once you've reviewed these, click on Connect App to authorize the connection. If the connection is successful, you'll be taken to the configuration page for the Reform HubSpot integration. The first section allows you to enable the tracking option to automatically pass relevant tracking cookies and UTM parameters for attribution within HubSpot. The next sections allow you to map your Reform blocks to HubSpot contact, company, and deal properties. The only required mapping is for an email block to a HubSpot contact email address. Reform uses this email address to identify existing contacts and update them if they already exist. If the contact doesn't exist, it will be created. Optionally, you can add additional mappings from your form to their corresponding HubSpot properties, including company and deal properties. Save and enable the integration to continue. To ensure Reform form submissions are not categorized as bot or spam, you'll want to authorize the Reform domain to submit to HubSpot. To do this, log into your HubSpot account as an admin, go into Settings, Tracking Code, and click on the Advanced Tracking tab. From here, you'll add the reform.app domain as an authorized domain to HubSpot. Once saved, Reform submissions will be authorized to be sent to HubSpot and not categorized as spam. If your team uses the HubSpot meeting scheduler to allow leads to schedule directly on a sales rep's calendar, you also have the option of embedding the scheduler into your Reform form. The meeting scheduler can be embedded within pages in the form, or you can add it as an outcome to your form. In this example, I have a thank you page shown after a lead enters their information, in which I want to give them the option to schedule directly on the calendar. To do this, use the new HubSpot calendar embed block and paste your meeting scheduler link into the input. Once embedded, you should see a preview of the HubSpot meeting scheduler widget in the Reform Builder. Note that the HubSpot calendar embed block will not ask for the email again since it was already entered in a previous step on the form. You can also route qualified leads to different calendars by configuring multiple outcomes and using conditional logic in the page settings on your form. Once you've saved your changes and publish your form, your Reform form will be fully configured to integrate with HubSpot. Thank you.